No Surrender 2022 review with my co-host.
Sorry. I think it's now officially recording. It just went blinked out. Never mind. Thank you for joining, everyone. This is Pro Wrestling Global. You want to introduce yourself?
My name's Graham, and Pro Wrestling Global is my page, and I like promoting Impact Wrestling.
That sounds awesome. All right. How long have you been watching Impact Wrestling for?
I've been watching it since it started, really, over
20 years.
Yeah.
I'm late.
You're late.
I started watching in late 2009.
Did you?
So my whole experience of TNA was the Hogan era.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know everyone says a lot about Hulk Hogan and Eric Bischoff, but
we're gonna get into that later. We're gonna do the review first, and then we'll do our little tidbits.
Okay.
All right. So, did you watch the YouTube ones?
I watched the YouTube ones.
Okay, because that's where we're starting out first.
Yeah.
No Surrender kicks off with the first match of the night. Is John Skyler versus Trey Miguel. Thoughts?
I did enjoy that match.
Yeah, it was a pretty good match. Right?
Yeah. I do like John Skyler. He's good, but Trey Miguel is better.
Yeah, Trey Miguel is just a little bit cleaner.
Yeah.
I thought it was a very fun match. Solid way to start off the show. Trey Miguel looked great on his return. Rest in peace to his dear mother. That's tragic.
I didn't know that at the time.
Yeah, they plugged it on the alternative comedy commentary one. Like they said that he was wearing pink and he was wearing the pink band because his mother just died of cancer. I was like, gosh.
Oh God.
It sucks.
That's not nice.
What if it makes him stronger and it makes him a better person?
Yeah.
Gives him more fight. That gives him more power.
But I am enjoying Trey Miguel's run though as X Division champion.
He's taking a good run with this X Division title.
Yeah.
Sure. Up next on the pre-show, Tenille Dashwood versus Havoc. Thoughts?
Tenille Dashwood and Havoc, I enjoyed it.
But it could have been a little bit better.
It could have been better.
Yeah. I'm going to blame jet lag on that one.
Yeah. I did enjoy it, but I do like Tenille Dashwood because he's improved since coming to Impact.
Yeah.
He has improved a lot.
Yeah. It was a very interesting match. Like the ending, for instance, like he got a phone call from the Inspiration. Madison looked over his shoulder and looked at it with the Inspiration. He's like, no, I'm good. No. Then Tenille comes around confused as fuck because she hasn't been. Oh, by the way, you can curse if you want. This is 18 plus. Yeah. She's confused as fuck. So she's like, what's going on? And then Havoc turns around and just piles driver out of nowhere. Like.
That was
great.
Yeah. I do like Havoc though.
Yeah, Havoc is fun. I like Havoc. I like her hairstyle.
I like it now she's part of Decay.
Yeah.
That suits her better.
Yep. Yeah, I like her part of Decay. That's a good fit. I put an interesting ending to the match, was solid through, but near the end, Caleb was receiving a call from the Inspiration. He's freaking out. Madison Rayne is pissed, and Tenille Dashwood was confused. But whatever it was, it cost Tenille the victory.
Yeah, it did.
So now where do we go from here? Do you think Decay now has bragging rights to be in the Knockouts contendership now?
I think they do have the bragging rights.
Yeah, right? I think that's what they're going for, like a triple threat at Sacrifice.
I think that's what it is, yeah. Because Inspiration, they're good. They are good.
Yeah.
And the Inspiration, they're not quite working as a team.
What, the Influence? Yeah, the Influence.
Yes, I mean the Influence, yeah. I get my words muddled up.
So that's fine. It's still early. Well, for me anyways. Now for the official start of the show. No Surrender kicks off with the interesting cold open about seeing the New Orleans city, the lights, the best. It was great. I love how they do the camera shots of the cities before the shows. That's something
Yeah.
more promotions should do.
That is nice to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris Bay versus Ace Austin versus Jake Something versus Speedball Mike Bailey. Winner gets a shot at the X Division title.
I really enjoyed that match.
This match was insane.
It was.
I loved it from start to finish. Flying bodies all over the place. It was fucking insane.
Yeah.
I loved it.
And it also showed Jake Something as he stood out.
I think he's gonna beat Trey Miguel. I can sense a push coming for Jake, and his contract is coming up. So if nothing else comes up,
yeah. He has come on a lot.
Yeah, he's come a long way from being a Diener.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was a very solid way to kick off the show. It had Tara, SoCal Val, and Tracy speechless.
Yeah.
That was great. I gotta rewatch the show and watch the Tom Hannafan and Matthew Raywalt commentary.
Yeah.
So I put, wow, that was an incredible match. Bodies were flying all over the place. Shit ton of kicks, dives, and flips. I'm very happy Jake Something is the winner. I'm very happy about that.
I am as well.
Up next is Jonah versus Black Taurus. Man, that was a good fight too.
That was good as well.
Yeah, that was a very fun
Two big guys.
Two big beastie men going at it with flying maneuvers and dives.
And what Jonah can do in the ring for his size is just awesome.
See, I've said this a lot of time on Twitter. Like, a lot of people wanted Keith Lee part of Impact. I was like, no. AEW can have Keith Lee.
Yeah.
We want to keep Jonah. I would love to keep Jonah. Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
That was a physical fight. Black Taurus threw his best at Jonah, and his best wasn't good enough. It was impressive as fuck, though, but Jonah got the victory.
Yeah.
Yeah. Were you going for Jonah or Black Taurus?
I was going for Jonah because I thought he was going to win it anyway.
Yeah, I was going for Jonah. I knew Black Taurus would give him a hell of a fight, though.
Yeah.
It wasn't just going to be a burial match.
No.
Up next, VBD's Eric Young versus Bullet Club's Jay White. That was a great match.
That was good, yeah.
That was a solid match. I loved it. Who did you have going for? I had Eric Young. I thought Eric Young was going to be Jay White.
I had Jay White.
Ah, nice. I loved how it was a clean victory, though. Like,
it was clean,
cool.
Yeah.
That was really cool. I liked how it was clean. They were going for dirty finishes, and then out of nowhere, it's a clean victory. I thought that was amazing.
Yeah, it was.
Up next is the Deonna Purrazzo Open Challenge match. Who did you think was going to show up?
I wasn't sure, really. I liked the surprise of who would show up.
I was thinking it was going to be Taya or Athena. I had no clue or no idea it was going to be Miranda Alizé. That was a good pick for me.
That was a good pick because it's someone that we've never seen before.
Well, we have actually. We saw her in mid 2021 in one of the empty arenas not pay-per-views matches. Yeah.
I think we did a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, she faced Deonna.
Yeah.
What was that? It was Deonna Purrazzo, right?
Was it?
I don't know, I have to go back. But she has been in Impact 3 times before.
3 times, yeah.
Miranda tried her hardest and gave her absolute all, but Deonna came out with the victory, and Deonna retains the Ring of Honor Women's Championship. I'm liking these open challenges.
I like them as well. But I thought she would retain the title, though.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit too soon for her to lose the Ring of Honor's championship yet. I think she's going to lose the AAA title first, though.
I think she will do because we've not seen it defended much.
Yeah. Taya's going to come in one time and just snatch it up.
Yeah.
But then it begs the question if she's going to stay or just head back to AAA. I don't know.
She'll probably go back to AAA.
Unfortunately, I would love to see her back in Impact.
Yeah.
Next is the Digital Media Championship match. Matt Cardona versus Jordan Grace. Man, this was a brute.
Yeah.
This was a shoot fight.
It was actually.
That was a classic heel versus face fight. That was perfect. The way he egged her on just enough to get her to snap and kick him.
And use the chair.
That was
got disqualified.
Brilliant. Sacrificed his nuts for the victory. Way to go, Matt.
I reckon there's going to be a rematch there.
There's definitely going to be a rematch.
Yeah.
I expect this to continue. This was a good match. I was going with Matt Cardona to win. I think it was too soon for him to lose it.
Yeah, it would have been too soon.
Yeah.
Jordan Grace held it for a long time.
So then we head back to interview with Tasha Steelz, and she was being interviewed, saying that she was pretty confident that she was going to win tonight's match. But then GM Miller runs to see Eddie Edwards has been taken out of action. What were your thoughts when you first saw Eddie taken out?
I was quite surprised to see Eddie Edwards taken out.
Yeah, I was too. I thought he was just gonna turn on them, and I just gave away the ending. My bad. I thought he was gonna do his thing.
Yeah.
During the match, but I didn't expect him to come out after being attacked. So that's the whole thing I threw. I think that's a way to make Steve Maclin more suspicious, which was great creative writing there.
Yeah. Because everyone thought it was Steve Maclin.
Yeah, I trusted Steve Maclin though. He's a military man. If he says he's going to do something, he's going to do it. If he stands by someone, he's going to stand by them.
Yeah.
My whole family's surrounded by military, so I know how they work.
Oh.
Okay. Up next, the tag team championship match. God versus the Good Brothers. This was a good match too. The Good Brothers looked lost in that match.
They did actually.
I'm probably gonna get crap for it, but God took them to the absolute limit.
The Good Brothers did look lost.
Yeah, they looked kind of kind of ruggish.
They didn't look the same as they did.
Yeah, but God gave all to them. Like they didn't hold anything back. I thought that was great. But the ending, dude, I did not see that
coming.
I did not see
the ending coming.
Jay White turning on God, ending their reign in Bullet Club to start a new version of Bullet Club on the same night.
Yeah.
Wow. That's some New Japan shit right there.
Carl Anderson and Doc Gallows.
That's some New Japan shit right there.
Yeah.
That was great. I had God winning.
Did you?
Yeah, I thought there was going to be a Bullet Club takeover night, and it wasn't.
That's what I thought too, but it turned out different.
Yeah. Up next is the Knockouts World Championship match: Mickie James versus Tasha Steelz. This is another match that I felt was not as impactful as it could have been because Tasha Steelz could not handle Mickie James.
No.
And it showed her, like, her stamina was decreased, her moveset was decreased, everything Mickie was throwing at her threw her off, like, she was completely lost in that match. Tasha Steelz is a hell of a competitor, but I don't think she's on the status of being in the ring with Mickie yet.
Not just yet.
Yeah, not just yet. So she was definitely gonna lose that match.
She wasn't.
It would look really weird if she would have won that match after her performance. I love Tasha Steelz though.
I like Tasha.
I didn't see her winning.
Yeah.
Okay, and then next is the Impact World Championship match. Who did you have going for?
I like Moose.
Yeah, I went with Moose as well. Go ahead.
Even though W. Morrissey's been awesome since coming to Impact.
There's a few things that I have that I don't know if anyone else noticed, but W. Morrissey is not really a grappler. So he's not really a wrestler's wrestler. He's more of a brute, physical attacks, lethal
Yeah.
attacks, and a lot of violence. But you don't see him tossing
No,
suplexes,
you don't.
throwing around people. You see him just be a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing for him because of
It's
his
good though.
size.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But that's like what Kane was in the
yeah.
WWE.
It took 3 spears, a table, and some great athleticism to beat Morrissey. That was badass. Moose was great in that. He gave 3 spears, 2 spears consecutively to
Yeah.
Morrissey, and then he gave another one at the end. And I was like, dude, how is Morrissey's ribs right now?
They must be killing.
Oh man, they must be hurting very bad. Uh, your thoughts on the match?
I actually really enjoyed it. It was just awesome to watch.
Yeah, it was definitely the main. It was definitely a main event caliber match. Like even though I know it wasn't going to be the main event, it was going to be Team Impact versus Team No More in the main event, but it still delivered as a main event, which was great.
Yeah. Yeah, it did.
Now this next match, oh man, I thought the X Division match was crazy. I could barely follow this match. Bodies were flying all over the place. Brawls were happening on the outside. Oh, Team Impact versus Honor No More. See, there's one thing Impact does better than everyone else. It's putting 10 guys in the ring and booking absolute chaos and making it work.
Yeah.
AEW does it. It's sloppy.
They can't do it. They can't do it as well.
What?
They can't do it as well as Impact can.
No. Impact knows how to do exactly. That's probably because Tommy Dreamer is on the creative team, and so is
Yeah.
Scott Moore. So they have experience with that.
Yeah.
The match started off with a violent brawl for 2 minutes until the bell rang, and then everything was on equal sides. And that's when all this shit crazy happened. Matt Taven with his crazy kicks, Mike Bennett with his crazy moves, Kenny King with his athleticism and style. Just all over the place. And I was surprised. Like, I thought they were going to keep Steve Macklin out of the match. And
Yeah.
it wasn't until like a good, I want to say 7-8 minutes in, where they finally tagged him in. I was like, yeah, you better tag him in. And I was like,
Yeah.
he is going to turn on you
He
guys.
Yeah. But Steve Macklin is good. He's a good wrestler.
I like Steve Macklin.
Yeah, I do.
I like his no holds barred attitude. That was a good show. I mean, I loved it. It was like the only thing I can have little its about it was the Good Brothers match and the Tasha Steelz match.
Yeah.
But other than that, everyone delivered a hell of a show, and it was
They did
only $10. That's crazy.
They did actually.
That's crazy. How much is it for you over there? It's like
What?
$8, right?
I think it is on the. I think it's £8. Yes.
So
And
£8. That's I don't know. £8.
Yeah. I think is that 9 or something. I don't know.
So you live in the UK, right?
Yeah.
That's cool. I've always wanted to visit the UK.
Yeah.
I have Irish blood in me, so I wanted to visit.
Yeah. Also, I do watch them on the Fight. The Fight TV app.
Yeah, I love that app.
I watch the
Great
pay-per-views on that.
Yeah.
I do.
Did you pay for the alternate commentary, or did you pay for the Tom Hannafan one?
I think I paid for the commentary one.
Yeah, I paid for the alternate. I think you
Yeah.
get both versions.
I think you do. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna watch the second version today.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a great show. I mean, I have no complaints. 2 turns in one night, all championships retained.
It was an awesome night and an awesome show by everyone involved.
Yeah, everyone.
Even the
involved.
backstage staff.
All right. Well, what is your final thoughts and your final piece? I gotta get something to eat. I'm hungry.
So what do I do on this bit?
Oh, just plug your stuff. Thanks for being on. Anything you'll follow you. Just plug your own shit.
I've never done this before, but this is the first show I've been on with someone else. So
I'm happy to be your first.
So, because because I have a disability, I'm always nervous going on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have anxiety and depression as well, so I usually self-destruct. But usually there's something I'm passionate about, I can actually pull through, and I'm passionate about what I do with this channel.
I love wrestling, and that's all I do. That's all I promote, really. I just like promoting wrestling all the time.
Yeah, I love wrestling as well. I've been a fan since I was 5.
Yeah.
All right, so you can follow this amazing guy on Pro Wrestling Global on
Yeah.
Twitter at
Yeah.
Pro Wrestling G, right?
Yeah.
G. All right. Check out his channel. Thank you.
I'm on YouTube. I'm on YouTube as well.
Yep, that's
So
how I found out about you.
It's Pro Wrestling Global that way as well.
Yeah. All right, man. Thank you for joining me, and I hope we can do this again and maybe build more of your confidence.
Yeah, I was a little bit nervous.
Oh, we'll do this again.
Done it.
I plan on doing these near the only specials and pay-per-views. I'm not doing this weekly.
You're not
My
doing
parents
it.
would kill me. I'm using a lot of internet to do this.
Are you?
Yeah. So, all right, man. You take care, and I am gonna stop the feed. And if you want to continue talking afterwards, we can do that. All right. And
I will leave the link to his YouTube channel in the description column down below, and I also will leave the link to his Twitter page on Twitter as well. So please head on over to subscribe and follow to his page as well as mine. Thank you.